paper and card, glass, plastic and cans, and litter. Hello!
Morning! Got an exciting day today.
We have.
First exciting thing is opening our new CD. Holly, pass it here
I can
then.
hardly see him, it's so dark.
I know it's from the shadows.
Holly, come from the depth of beyond and pass the
No.
CD.
There you go.
Check out this guy.
Nice.
So Holly got this delivered yesterday. How did you get this?
Through the post.
Yeah.
Right. I've heard of that method for a long time. No, didn't email it to you or text it to you or Instagram it to you or...
No, basically...
Instagram it.
You never know.
Well, I'm part of the Rocket Club, so I got early access to know about it.
Holly's
Nice.
part of the Rocket Club. So we're going to play this on our way to Catterick Village,
Aye.
where we used to live before we got married and after we got married, and even Holly lived there for a very short time. We had two houses there, didn't we? Our very first house, little semi-detached, and the second one was also a semi-detached but a bit bigger, in the same village. Oh, we're so excited buying the houses.
We are.
We're so excited. We are. We're not buying them again.
Sorry.
We were. We were past tense.
We are excited about going back.
Yeah, the kids have never seen. Well, Holly's never revisited her village where she was born.
Never.
Well, actually, she was born in Northallerton, but I don't think you've ever been back. Oh, you have only when you were little, Holly, but not for a long, long time.
No.
So you can't obviously remember it. And Ben has never been. We used to go back to, it was like a bit like a Creepy Crawly's play centre thing in Northallerton. We used to go back and see my mummy friends there with all the babies that were born at the same time as you, Holly, like our group of friends. We used to go back for that reason. We never really, I think we went back once.
I think we did.
On Christmas time.
Because we looked at the Bay Horse. We went to the Bay Horse.
We
and
might have actually driven to the houses. We might have done, but they were really little, so they can't remember.
Yeah.
So
Anyway.
this is like fresh in their memory. So they're going to go and see where we used to live, and our we might get some Chinese ribs.
Oh, wow.
That we were talking about.
Yeah, we talked about that on last
week.
week's vlog, and we ended up getting Chinese from our local village here.
I think we were talking about on the live stream as well, the mega quiz.
Yeah,
Yeah, we were.
But they did the best ribs, so they open at 5. So if it's 20 past
Get a move on.
1 now, we're gonna get
Be
there.
in time for the Chinese.
We're gonna have a wander around Richmond as well, and go to our little cafe. We'll see the little cafe.
Yeah. So let's go.
on.
Come on with us. Come on. So here is the Bridge House Hotel that we used to go to. We used to have a massive truck pull that would be all the way from down there in the village all the way through to here, and we would meet here. We've had a couple of functions at the back as well of this place, and well, absolutely shocked because it's all boarded up now. It was a lovely place as well. We used to walk in through there, or we'd use a side entrance. It was lovely. This is the race course. Lovely race course, and they used to have races, but they also used to have Catterick Sunday markets there as well. Whether they still do or not, I don't know, but
I used to walk
all in
around
there.
this
Yeah.
with my friend Karen, with her little girl, who was the same age as Holly, a little bit younger than her, about 2 months younger than Holly. And Karen used to walk her dog. We used to walk right at the whole course of the race course. We used to let her dog off into it was like a lake in the middle.
Yeah. And we're entering Catterick right now. So this is Catterick Village, not the garrison. This is Catterick Village where we used to live.
Yeah.
And if we look to the side, there's a little cross there.
Jesus.
Yeah. And then down the side is the village hall pavilion and football club.
First house first, because I was second
Yeah.
house.
So our second house is just down there.
We'll go to the first house first. Village. We're going to go to the pub very soon. We're first going to go to the church around the corner where we were married, me and Kirsty,
We're just over there at the moment, so we'll just walk around the corner. Just bring back so many memories. We used to play games as the quoits. See there, the quoit pits. So they're like sand pits with like horseshoe type things, and people just throw the quoits onto the sand. But we used to have tug-of-war games over the river. We used to go to the twig, it's the oak tree, but we used to call it the twig, and then the bay horse just over there. And then just these nice little side streets, just windy little side streets that go up, and it's really nice, isn't it? Yeah, it was a lovely village. Well, it still is a lovely village, but and then we just go up here to where the church is. So here's a little snicket that goes to the church, which we're walking up right now, and it takes us directly up to the big day. Up the stairs. Oh wow! Oh, the memories, memories. Wow. Lovely. And everyone was congregated around here. We had loads of photos taken around here as well. It's fabulous, wasn't it? A lovely wedding. Lovely wedding.
It was. Oh god.
Yeah. At the doorway.
Okay.
From up there. I know. Lovely. And the organist. Remember walking out of here when everyone had finished and they went their way. We went down to here. And this is where our car was. And it just parked there. And we got inside, we had our little champagne. Yeah. Then we drove down there to the Morris Arms, wasn't it?
Good bottles worth down to the Morris
Oh yeah, yeah. We could, because we told him to drive around a couple of times so we could finish it off.
It was quite a bit of a drive.
It was down the A66. Yeah, they're new.
So many new estates and houses around here.
It's lovely. So this little road that we've just been walking up around past the church and then all the way around the back, all the way down here, leads past the oak tree, which is just down to the side, onto the main green. I'll show you just ahead of here. And yet again, it's nice walk, isn't it? Autumnal walk.
It's lovely. Such a small village, it's so cute.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous little properties.
Oh, very much so.
Like, really well kept, aren't they?
Yeah. This is quite quaint. There's a bush shelter shop, which is just over the top corner. I'll show you. So this is the oak tree, or as we used to call it, the twig. We used to go in here all the time, and that's actually where we discussed these two. It was, and I'll tell you where we were.
So
yeah, it's for your bench seats, just right here, just down here, and we used to be in there, in the corner. There used to be all sorts that used to happen at summertime as well. So in this back garden here, unfortunately it's all overgrown at the moment, but we used to have barbecues. Every time we had the truck pull, the truck would be here, massive truck. And yeah, we used to have a tug of war across the lake there, and then we'd have all sorts of lovely barbecues and entertainment there in the back. Anyway, it was great. So we're in the Bay Horse. This is where we used to be. Used to do my quiz nights in here.
I remember being pregnant with Holly, sat just around here, and Chris would be sat there doing the quiz, and I'd sit here like watching everybody coming in and ordering wine. There used to be a man who used to come in and get his own bottle of wine and go sit at his table. And I'd just, you know when you're not allowed.
No, he just used to stand.
Yeah.
There. That's. He just used to stand there with his bottle of Jackrabbit, and that was it. Yeah.
But you know when you're not drinking, obviously because pregnant I don't want to drink, but you're more aware of everybody else's drinks when you know you can't have one. I was like that. I don't know why. Honestly.
It was worth it, Mother.
It was.
I said, Holly, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
And I've got a Banks's here. You can't see it. There we go. Banks's. And they never used to do it in here because this used to be a different pub. It used to be, used to have ridings, I think. It was from just down the road off the life, I can't remember.
They used to have a little wine fridge thing up there, and I used to
But they serve Banks's in the Angel. The Angel's closed now, and we found out that the Oak Tree's closed. So the Oak Tree used to serve Sammy Smith's. That used to serve Banks's down there, but they've got Banks's in here now, so that makes it doubly good.
By the way, we went to see the
So we went to see our first old house, and it still looks the same. It looks so tiny. But thinking back, the rooms were quite spacious. We had a lot of furniture in those rooms. We had a big corner settee, and the room was only a little semi. And then the kitchen was like the whole width of the house.
when you
back.
say little,
So
it actually was really little.
Really
like,
tiny.
You'd actually like it was basically a normal sized house split into two.
Yeah, really did it. And then like our bedroom was, it was only 2 bedrooms. Our bedroom was a good size, and even the spare bedroom was bigger than what Ben's bedroom is now. And the bathroom was a good. It was quite. TARDIS really. When you went inside, the rooms were good proportions, but it was tiny. They went to our second house, which was just up the road, literally from one end of the village to the other. The first one was on the first turn as you come into the village, and the second house we had was on the last turn as you leave the village. And that looks the same. So although they have changed the garage that Chris converted into an office, so we used to go into the hall through the front door into the hall, you could go left to the kitchen, right into the garage into a little door. They've changed it and they put a big window on the front now, so it's obviously a usable space, usable room now. Yeah, they extended the village somewhat. There's houses popping up everywhere. We're in our old pub with my kids and my dog. We went to the church, as you see.
This is here. Remember here? We were all sat here on the night before our wedding.
Yeah, we did. We sat here, didn't we?
All the way around here.
Night before our wedding, sat here. Yeah, all these tables down here.
All down here, yeah.
Yeah, that's that conservatory was put on. That used to just be a little doorway with stairs going up into the top part of the pub. So they opened it all up and put a conservatory on for dining. It's lovely in there.
I think there's one of the original chairs from the dining table. I
them
distinctly
round
remember them.
They used to have a little. They change things around all the time, don't they? So at one point they used to have 2 little tables for 2 in those 2 corners, didn't they? We used to often sit in that little corner one there. And
He's bringing it all back. Bringing it all back.
it's a lovely pub, and there's plenty of little dogs that look fluffy and cute, like teasers well behaved down there. It's all done up for Halloween as well, looking very Halloweeny. Well, Holly's disappointed because they don't have any straws. They're not allowed to have any in, and she needs a straw for a lemonade.
So driving into Catterick Garrison right now. This is where I used to work with Garrison Radio. We're coming up to the main crossroads in Catterick Garrison, which all intents and purposes was supposed to be a super garrison, but never did quite make the mould, unfortunately. But it's one of the biggest garrisons in the UK. So I used to drive in each morning down here, and then we cut down this side. No, that's still there. And then estate agents and solicitors, Scott's right. Yeah, my goodness, yeah. We did. And then on the corner, the Asher, and that's William Hague, one of William Hague's favourite tandoori restaurants there. William Hague's, yeah. The Asher Tandoori, that used to be Booze Buster.
Yeah.
There. And then driving down here.
Shut. It used to be the spa.
Oh my gosh, it's all shut.
It used to be the spa, and you were based in the back.
Yeah, so there used to be a massive sign called Garrison Radio. Let's pull in.
So I remember pulling up here in my delivery van one day because I'd spilled a lot of paint. Do you remember?
Yeah.
I was carrying some paint in the footwell, a brand new tub of paint, and I went around a corner and I went, and the whole lid had come off. It was gone.
Oh no, and we tried to mop it all up down here, down the footwell.
It was in my delivery van. It was emulsion. God, I was ages on that delivery run. I bet they thought, where's Kirsty got to? I'm just cleaning out paint from the van.
So I remember this 1937, this building. Always remember that. And then there was a massive sign. You can see where the signs used to be honest. Just down the side there. It had Garrison Radio 1237 or 12. Yeah, I think it was 1237 medium wave, which was there. And then that was the back entrance that we used to go to, just at the back there. And then the spa used to be a spa. This it's obviously turned into a Londis now. But we could also enter via the Londis there, and Garrison Radio was just right at the back here, and yeah, he used to broadcast to all this. I can smell the Indian restaurant from down here as well. My goodness, this brings back so many memories, it really does. We are driving on the road from Catterick to Richmond now, so we go over this little bridge, we turn around the corner, and there's a lovely sight as you travel up the hill towards Richmond. Looks lovely. Up the hill.
Streets and houses above the streets. Slow down.
Then we turn into the town itself.
That's comfortable. I do. No, look at that view. Oh, and our Woods used to be just here on the left hand side.
Yeah.
Now Heron Foods.
Heron Foods.
Woolies. I used to be there all the time buying little clothes for Holly. Right, where he's taking a little out in the shop.
We're in Richmond, in the town centre, and this is where we used to come on to a Saturday night or a Friday night.
Yeah, we stopped and come into Richmond Town.
We did.
Golden Lion.
Yeah. Town Hall.
There was the Talbot Hotel.
Yeah.
Was it?
There was a place over there called the Pit.
Yeah. Is that the same one as that?
There was a Fleece around the corner as well, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Just round and down there. So there's loads of different places we used to go
That's
to.
like a whole shopping, like mall thing with Next,
Yeah.
Pets at Home, everything in Catterick Garrison that never used to be there.
No.
Gosh, it's really come on, this place.
Yeah, it has.
I'm going to move back. Look at the fancy bins they've got.
Look at these bins. Check these bins out. Look at this. Paper and card, glass, plastic and cans, and litter.
Now we are revisiting where I used to work. My delivery job. And this is the unit where we used to be. Oh, at times I've pulled up here and gone out and reloaded the van and driven off. And they have moved to different premises now, so I don't know what actually is in this unit now. So we're going to move on just in case the security cameras think we look dodgy. Now we're going to go and see where Dad used to work.
Yeah. And over here is where Fresh Radio used to be. That used to broadcast from the Richmond studios through across the whole of the Dales. And we were on medium wave, a couple of frequencies, 14, 13, 12. We had 3 frequencies on medium wave, and then we were given an FM frequency as well. And I remember putting up the FM transmitter just down here. There is the studio where I used to broadcast from. The one with the bars on the window.
And it's literally like a minute, or about 20 seconds drive from where I've just shown you where I worked.
Yeah.
When I was pregnant with Holly and I was still working, I used to drive around here and have my lunch with you, didn't I?
You did.
I used to come and have a packed lunch with my husband. Happy day.
I am so looking forward to this. The best ribs on planet Earth from Sunrise Chinese takeaway. Well, I'm about to have the best ribs. That's not me.
Teaser's like, we're about to have the best ribs. No, you don't have to tease it, steady. 1 second.
I'm about to have the best ribs from Sunrise Takeaway in Catterick Village, where we had to wait a little bit longer than 15 minutes.
Sorry, you went out of focus and I just threw some cheese for the dog.
Right. So 45 minutes, 50-ish, give or take 5 more.
Oh, the
We had
longest I've
to
waited
wait.
for like 3 simple items from a Chinese. Chips, ribs, rice, curry sauce.
So we have ribs, rice, chips, curry sauce, and that's what we have. I mean, it doesn't look much, but it tastes gorgeous.
That is so
Absolutely gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So I've got that, and are you going to have a little bit?
Excuse the rosy cheeks from the hot tub. I'm really full. We went to the Bay Horse and had lunch, as you saw, and I was really full. And it's just got so late. We were later than we planned getting home. We had to go in the hot tub. It was on the agenda, and now we've got a film to watch. And all I fancy is cheese and crackers. That's chutney, by the way. If you think something's landed on top of my crackers, it has. But it is. I don't know if you can see for the light. Chutney. What is that? Plum and Bramley apple chutney. So yeah. And Teaser thinks he's having cheese and crackers too. Well, do you know what, Teaser? I might have to share them with you. Oh, they've got it. She's like, come on, mother, get on with it. Right, so tonight's film is what, Dad? We've had this on the list for a few minutes.
Keeping Up with the Joneses. It's got Isla Fisher, Zach Galifianakis and Susan Smythe, Zal Galifianakis, Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, and John Hamm. There we go. Get in.
Trying to make
all the
himself
actors' names. And it's all about next door neighbours living to next door neighbours. They think they're peaceful, calm, serene, but they're actually spies.
Oh, well, you never know. You live next door to, do you? I think I'd make an excellent spy. Seriously, maybe not spy, detective. I'm a class 1 detective. You might not think so, but you don't know I know.
You're snooping around.
Yeah, I am.
Put your nose into other people's business.
Yeah, not that.
I'm really enjoying this, so
I'm
sorry.
Sort of like defending my own business. Right, let's go and watch our film, Dad. See you later, guys.